How to determine which season you're in? It's easy. I don't want to say it like that, but you can know what season you're in based upon the signs. Signs tells you seasons. When the leaves fall, you know it's fall. When there's no leaves on a tree, you know it's winter. You know when there's budding happening, you know it's spring. And when you see fruit coming on the tree, you know it's summer. Signs is the temperatures are in the 60s to 70s is fall. Temperatures in the 20s and 30s is winter. Depends on where you live. Spring is nice and cool, but there's a little hint of sun on you. Great. Summer is hot. Signs tells you seasons. The best way to be aware of signs is to clear your sight, and you clear your sight by renewing your mind. You renew your mind by being honest with the Holy Spirit in areas where you know you're lacking. And so the simplest way I can put it is when things are falling apart in your life, you know it's fall. When life goes from, wow, I thought I was green, I thought I was prosperous, I thought everything was going well, and then you start seeing stripping happen, that's pruning phase, that's fall. That's when everything begins to fall off of you. The winter is when you bare naked and you looking at yourself in the mirror like, yo, this is really who I am. I am humbled. I'm in a season where I don't like myself. I don't like, no, let me change that. I don't like who I am. And I see the great I am, and he's showing me who I need to be. That's when it's winter. Winter is the most pivotal point in your life. Fall is the most difficult season. That's when pruning happens. That's when things are stripped away and you're confused. But when you have nothing but God and you like, man, my friends are gone, my family tripping, everything's removed. Now you know you're in a winter phase and God's looking at you like, yo, what's up? Me and you now. Everybody else forsook you. But who's here? A friend that's closer than a brother. That's when you and God get very close. And when you and God get very close, God then begins to trust you to start budding. He begins to start trusting, or you begin, as you engage with God and you a branch connected to the vine, you begin to actually show some fruit of spiritual maturity. People think fruit is cars, money, clothes, opportunities. No, fruit is better character. Fruit is you're more loving, you're more patient, you're more kind, you're more gentle, you have a little bit more self-control. That's budding. Summer is when you're reaping from the fruit of your new renewed character. That's when you are a little bit more trusting with God, and God is really getting you into purpose, really getting you to a place of execution, but your heart is in the right posture. Fall, everything's falling apart and you're frustrated, like, man, what's going on? Life was just great a minute ago. Now 2 minutes later, I feel like everybody's leaving. Winter is when it's just nothing but you and God, and the ground is being purified. That's what's most important about winter. Cold weather purifies the soil and it preps the soil. Then God begins to reveal the seed that he planted in you. You begin to bud. You begin to recognize the supernatural work of the Holy Spirit. You're like, man, I'm more loving. I'm more kind. I have more self-control. You begin to recognize those different things. And then summer is when you are in a level of peak or approaching peak spiritual maturity, where God is really getting you into purpose and you're thriving and you're elevating and you're growing and you're making things happen. Unfortunately, most people don't. No, I'm not gonna say most people. A lot of believers don't make it to summer because a lot of people still mad at God in fall and winter. Your cooperation in the process will determine what's processed out of you and what you produce. Processed out of you means I need to go through this pruning phase to process some bad traits, bad habits out of my life. But also in that process, I produce more fruit. The Bible says he prunes the branch so that it bears more fruit. So when you feel the Lord chastening you, feel things stripping in your life, you're going through fall. Winter, you and God getting very close. Spring, you start budding and growing in spiritual maturity. You start seeing your character in full display, the Christ character. And then next thing you know, summer, executing. But if you're more in a simplistic kind of way as far as athletics versus agriculture, you know for a fact you in your off season when it ain't time to play. And that's when you prepare, because how you perform in your postseason is predicated how you practice in your off season. And so that's just my two agriculture and athletic terminologies or analogies that kind of helps you understand about where you are in life. The beautiful thing about life is trust God in every stage. Trust God in every stage, man, and you'll see just how much you grow in life.